Hello my scrappy friends and welcome to my channel today. So this is my May shares. Today I am recording this, it is the 30th of May. I don't think I'm going to get any more time this month to create, and as you can see I've already created this much. Yeah, and some of it was last month for this month, but most of it was created this month for this month. And I have a couple of other things that are not in this pile. So straight into it. At the end of April, Anna's Craft Cupboard had an online cyber crop, and I decided to participate in one of the in the other blind crop challenge, because I did one and someone else did the other one. I had originally picked out this photograph with these supplies, and as I was following along with the blind crop I quickly realized that this page was going to be super dimensional, right? So I swapped my photos out. I'm going to put this into a frame and I'm going to put it on my wall, but you can see all that dimension there. All these flowers are popped up. Obviously a wedding photo, so that was done for Anna's Craft Cupboard. I haven't got a process video for this one or for the next one. There's a few that don't have process video actually. This next one, I still had supplies left from the other kit. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use them. So I've used a piece of plain white cardstock here. There's actually a hole cut out of here where I've cut the florals. And this was scrapped using the same supplies. And I really love the way that it came out. If you have any questions about any of my supplies, especially with anything that I haven't got a process video for, please leave them below. I'm not going to go step by step through everything or share everything that I've created, like what collection it's from and all that kind of stuff, but this is mostly Cocoa Vanilla Studio. This was my Craft Plus challenge. I really love how this came out. We had a fun sketch to play with. I have a process video for this one on my YouTube channel. I went a bit crazy with my rub-ons, but I really love it. I love this. But yes, there's a process video for that one. This was my Scrap the Boys again, Cocoa Vanilla Studio. If you watch the process video, you'll know that it's meant to be on a different wood grain pattern paper, but that's okay. I like how this turned out. I like that I've been able to take a pattern from one of the boy collections and use that on this rather feminine page. Again, process video for this one on my channel. This was done for Cut to You. Creative people do not see things merely for what they are, they see them as what they can be. So when Gwen created these cut files, we were asked to do a layout or something about our craft space. If you've been following me, you know that I have very recently moved craft rooms. This folds out. It's all my new space. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, there's a process video for this one. Still haven't got around to doing my journaling for this, but this one was my first for Anna's Craft Cupboard using the Simple Stories Oh Happy Day collection. It's got my fold out bit. I've got all my writing written down, it's just not on the page. So I just need to get that done. Process video for that on my channel. And for this one, I think I haven't done my extra journaling, but I need to do my extra journaling for that. I cut this on my Cameo. Again, there is a process video for this one. These bunnies are so cute. If you've watched my process video, you already know that I think they are super duper cute. And I've just realised that I'm not very well in screen. I do apologise. Again, Anna's Craft Cupboard, Simple Stories Oh Happy Day, and then all these acrylic pieces from the Annabelle acrylic shapes. And a process video. This one also has a process video. Again, Anna's Craft Cupboard, Simple Stories Oh Happy Day, and Annabelle acrylics. This was for Cut to You, so I've used this beautiful cut file here. Again, process video for this one too. Pop those butterflies up. And Cut to You was, by the time you see this, was the sponsor for Scrap the Girls for May. And there was a sketch and it had this beautiful floral cluster and all. So I just followed that and I've used this cut file. Again, process video for this one. I had some leftover Simple Stories or Happy Day collection. So I decided to scrap, alright, one page at a time, this double pager for our Project Life album for 2017. So, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then this is the other side. So week 20. Look at that cute little face. And look at this beautiful face. Bless him. Oh, I didn't realise that was folded up. There we go. There's no process video for that one. For International Scrapbooking Day, so there are so many different challenges to participate in. I love a good challenge. This year I decided I was going to pick a company or a website that was doing some challenges that I really wanted to participate in, and I chose Ellie Studio. I completed all 4 challenges, 5 challenges, 1, 2, 3, 4 challenges, and I was lucky enough to be the grand prize winner of a $100 Ellie Studio voucher. My goodies arrived yesterday, so I'll have an unboxing of that too. But the first challenge was use a memento. My son's hair. If you haven't heard the story, I'm pretty sure there are videos going over the story, or if you'd like to know the story, I will go over it again. But this was lots of fun. None of these 4 have got videos. I just wanted to get into my new space and create, so that's what I did. This is a cut file, and then everything else on here, except I think that label, are Ellie Studio products, and obviously the background is not Ellie Studio. That is Lindy's Magical Shakers, and the stamp is a Chamel stamp, not the plan. The second challenge was rough it up. So you can see I've roughed up all my edges here. I've flicked up all my corners just for a bit of extra texture and dimension. I really love this. Again, so for all of the challenges I had to use Ellie Studio. This is Ellie Studio, this is Ellie Studio. I love this colour combo with that pop of orange. And my chipboard and puffy stars are Ellie Studio as well. Like I said, if there's anything else that you want to know anything about, please leave me a comment below and I'll let you know. All 3 of these are Ellie Studio as well. This was, no, there were 5, sorry, there were 5 challenges. It must be buried under here. This was a, I bet you can't guess, monochromatic layout, and I've picked yellow. I've got here 2, it's a 3x4 card that I've cut in half. But I thought it was a fun see-through element to use. I hope I haven't just discovered that that's got a film on it. It does have a film on it. Let's see if I can get it off. Yes! I'll leave the other one. But yes, so I've gone yellow and I've gone with some accents of grey because I thought that that really made the yellow pop. I've got lots of different yellow textures here. I've got enamel shapes, I've got chipboard, I've got paper, I've got acetate, I've got thread, I've got these foam alphas, I've got puffy alphas. The background pattern paper is Ellie Studio, and I think that's the only Ellie Studio product on here. I'm not sure. There's this one. This was my first play with the Chamel's new collection, Sparkle City. This one was, the challenge was use a digital product, digital products from their shop. So I've cut this, and this came as one digital file. So I've cut that and that. These are all individual pieces that I've painted, and then I've stuck them all together and then hand cut around them and sewn around that. Can you see the stitching? Yeah. I've painted those with, I think, watercolours. Painted this with watercolours. This is from the Chanel collection. Happiness is warm toes. Because for someone that feels the cold like me, happiness is warm clothes. The last one was stamp a title, or stamp the majority of a title. I've wanted to do this for a little while. This traveler's notebook is going to be about some of the naive things that I thought, especially as a child. So all about a girl, unscripted stories. They were definitely unscripted. Things like when I was a kid, I used to think that if you went into Target, they would check your clothes to make sure you're wearing Target clothes. Another really good one is when I used to watch the weather, I used to think that if they said chance of a few showers tomorrow, that you were meant to have a few showers tomorrow. So just really silly things. I think what I'm going to do is pair it with some really silly Snapchat photos, and just as these stories come to me, I just want to record them. What good are these stories if your kids can't laugh at you about them, right? So this is all Cocoa Vanilla Studio except for that blue there, and this has pineapples on the back, and I can't remember where it's from. So that was my Ellie Studio stuff. This one, I have had this photo sitting on my desk for ages. I mean, so Chanel had a prompt in the last class I participated in about the catch lights in the eyes. This has got it. It just says, this photo just says everything about him, and I just love it. I had to print it big. Finally got around to scrapbooking it. I haven't done very much journaling on here, but the title, I googled the title. There is a magic about you that is all your own. And then I've written, may you always own it and be uniquely you. This kid is a unique soul, and I absolutely treasure that about him. And I really hope that he never ever loses that. That's one of the messages that I often allude to or write to or outright say to him. It's something that I really hope that he always hangs on to, his uniqueness, his ability to see wonder in everything, his acceptance of people, of things, and I'm going to get emotional. So I love this page. I love what this photo represents about my boy. Again, no process video. I just wanted to create, so I came in and I just created, and that's exactly what I did. So there's that one. I was away on retreat last weekend. I got to a total of 1 scrapbook page created. I did 1 card for my nephew who turned 2, and I've also done one other big project. I'll give you a quick sneak peek. Is that focus? Yes. So, just quietly, this is a Coptic book that I created on the weekend. I have paid for, downloaded, and love Paige Evans's Coptic bookbinding class. Here in Australia it cost me $25. I do have another video going through that, but it's got to go over east. I need to get it packaged up and sent off, so I don't want to share any more of that until they've received it. Okay, this is the layout I created. This, again, I went with page kits. This time I didn't pack as much into my page kits as I did last time, but I feel that my space is better organised. It's easier for me to find things. And I took with me my entire paper scraps box. So this. So I was able to dig into that. This kit, I did have lots of the things already here. But again, I've just piled all the things on. I think it's really cute. Again, no process video as I was away on retreat. I'll quickly read you the journaling. While we were at the little fair, you waited patiently in line for face painting. With your current obsession being dinosaurs, Daddy and I were convinced you'd ask for a roar. The last kids before you were bigger boys, and they had tigers painted on their faces. You went in, plonked yourself in the chair, and proceeded to ask for a pink and yellow tiger. And what an adorable pink and yellow tiger you were. I'll never forget, the lady that was doing the face painting kind of looked at me and looked at my husband and went, "Are you okay with a pink and yellow tiger?" We were like, you know what, go for it. That's what he wants. It's going to make him happy. Let's just go for it. And it was just so cute. So that is my page shares for May. If you've been following along with me on, I'm going to put this one here because it's cute. If you've been following along with me with my process videos this month, You will know that I've also created, and I did create it a couple months ago, that frame for Cut to You. If not, I will have a look on my channel, you'll see it. I also, like I said, made a birthday card for my nephew. I made another card for the baby that I made the book for, so they're going to get 2 parcels at least. The first one had some really cute baby clothes. I don't get to buy girl things, so I didn't go crazy. I did buy half a dozen things, but that's already gone. But I obviously made a card for them as well. If I can think of anything else that I created that is not in this video, I will add photos at the end. Like I said, if you have any questions, please leave them below. I will get you some answers, yeah? I will link Paige's Coptic bookbinding class in the comments as well. Fantastic value for money. I bought it specifically to make this book, but the book took me way less time and it was way less complicated than I thought it would be. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make some more. I'm not going to say I am, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to make some more. I think the next video you see will be my Ellis Studio win. Might be a process video because we're approaching the end of the month. It depends when I post this one. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. I'm a bit all over the place. I have a deadline. I have to leave in about 5 minutes. So I hope you've enjoyed my May shares. And I am ready to start creating for June. Yes, I'm ready to start creating for June. If you have any questions, leave them below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I love having you guys here. It's an awesome little community. And I shall see you in my next video. Bye.